Come on.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, thanks. What's up, man?
Hurt? Good. You got a paper towel or anything? Like a napkin? I'm fucking sweating my balls off. If it's part of an investigation, we don't have to ask. That's what we do.
It's not part of an investigation.
It is.
You guys over there.
You don't know what we need.
Nothing happened over here.
Okay, it doesn't. We need to make it bigger. That's what we're saying.
No, I'm just giving you notice, officer,
Merchant,
that this is private property. I'm just being polite and honorable.
Okay.
This is private property. I'm just giving you notice.
Okay.
Okay.
What I'm telling you is that if it comes down and that we need to come on it, we will. That's all I'm saying.
No, you will not. You can't do that. That's not how it works.
Okay.
I'm just. Can we be real?
Have I been disrespectful? Have I said anything out of the norm?
We're not saying none of that. I'm just giving you notice that this is private property.
That's it.
And
That's all I'm telling you.
And I'm here to help and assist, but this is private property.
What I am telling you.
And nothing happened over here.
What I am saying.
I'm telling you, nothing happened over here.
I'm literally trying to just talk, and you just keep cutting me off.
I'm just letting you know.
We're trying to have a conversation. I'm just literally trying to explain something.
Go ahead.
If it necessitates, we will. That's all I'm saying. Now, granted, I wasn't here. I don't know what happened. I'm saying.
No one came on my land.
Okay, because you said no when the tape went up, right? So before there was a situation about it, all I was trying to say, if the situation necessitated and it became apparent and necessary, we would take the space. That's all I was saying. I didn't say anything about.
So it's okay to steal.
If we just needed to block it off for whatever reason.
No, you just said it was okay to take. I'm just making sure we're here. The video says the same thing that you're saying. You said it's okay to steal.
Am I permanently depriving you of
No.
it?
Yes. You said you just said take.
As in take the space.
No.
Yeah.
As taking means stealing. So we're not doing any stealing. I'm not going to steal. You're gonna be honorable, and I'm not gonna steal.
Can I pick up
Right.
and walk away with your house?
That's not the point, Officer Burchett. That's not the point.
What
We're
is the
talking
point,
law.
Richard?
You said take. We're not taking anything. I'm not taking from you. You're not taking from me. We're gonna be honorable.
Okay, so
That's it. Simple.
if we want to talk law, right? You have a reasonable expectation of privacy, correct?
Reasonable? No.
That's what the Constitution
No,
provides.
I'm not part
you.
of. No.
Okay,
Jurisdiction. Let's talk about it. You want to get into a lesson today, or we should be honorable and be men
I'm
and say,
trying
listen.
to be honorable.
But that's where you understand jurisdiction.
I do. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. The Fourth Amendment provides you a reasonable expectation of privacy.
I'm not a U.S. citizen. So first of all, that's
Okay.
number one.
Okay. Well, being that you live in the United States,
I don't.
You have land.
United States is a corporation, right?
Okay, you have land
Did you know that?
that just happens to be in the state of North Carolina, which is a part of the United States. Okay,
you got a little learning to do. I understand.
Because you are in this vicinity, right? We'll say you're provided a certain exemption, right? You're provided certain protections and exemptions from police or whatever it is, right?
Correct. I'm not bothering you.
Right.
You don't bother me.
So all I was trying to say was
okay. You were trying. Okay, go ahead. What were you trying to say?
In this scenario was that if somebody says, hey, we need to block this off because X or X and Y, whatever the case is,
yes,
then I would say, hey, we don't have to ask. We're just going to do it at this time. We're not going to take it forever until they're done. Then we can be done with it. But all I'm saying is that as soon as the tape went up, you were just like, no. And I'm just like, hey, before we get there, if we need it,
I was giving you notice. That's all I was doing. So you can't say I didn't say. He didn't say anything.
You did. I'll give you that. I will contend to that you did say that. Now I'm not.
The tape got it going.
Right now I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm not trying to be rude. Obviously, your property is your property. I'm not going to take anything from anybody that I don't need or I don't want or I don't have to take. Right. All I'm saying was that if we needed to put crime scene tape up across the yard for a brief moment just to check some stuff out, if a stray one happened to go somewhere. No, again, I'm just saying, like, hypothetically speaking, so, like, this is for anybody's house. You know, if a house was randomly struck or it may have had something to do with it, if we have to take tape, obviously people don't agree with it, but obviously I just want to at least explain and understand why, right?
As long as I gave notice or whatever came
after that
legally,
absolutely, I can understand that.
Right.
Civil. What was the word you kept using?
No. It's
honorable. Yeah, was it honorable?
It's being honorable.
Yeah,
keeping your word and doing what you say.
Absolutely.
Simple.
I got ice cream in the car. Y'all gonna
you got
ice cream in the car?
You should let the man. He lives right there in the White House. You should let him take his stuff home. Really, you should.
This which one?
The White House right there.
The one I'm pointing at?
Yeah. He's walking around and taking his stuff home.
You can go.
The dude said I couldn't. I parked right there. I stayed literally right there in that White House.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your car couldn't make it, but you can take the stuff into the house, and once the tape's down, you can drive. I don't know how long it's going to be, but if you want to walk to your house,
ice cream in the house.
Yeah, you can walk around the tape. The tape, it's everything on the right side. It's fine. So you can get your stuff, and you could come back for your car later if you want. Well, obviously you're gonna have to, but.
Who talks to you? You gotta get out. I mean, we can lift the tape. Excuse me.
I gotta get my fence put up. What's up, everybody? Facebook. Share this video out. I think I just want a good officer here. We got a
Merchant.
Yeah, he's pretty calm. I love it, man. This is some honorable stuff. But sometimes they just, sometimes they just don't want to be honorable for whatever reason. But he had a good conversation with him. I like that. I like it.
Hey, Shelby. You just hold on to that one, too. It's from my car, but I'm gonna leave it.
Don't put it on that first Caprice up there. It might not make it back.
Hey, well, my camera's on. I just wanted to let you know. I enjoyed watching you play soccer the other weekend.
You did?
Those guys came back in the fourth or third quarter.
Well, you never played 4 halves.
Yeah, really
and 3. Yeah, we never played 3, but then we did in the third. I was gassed out, man. I didn't have any more juice in the legs.
They
Must-
were playing,
it was a good little game. The first 2 halves were the best, but that third half, that third 30 minutes, I just couldn't hang. What you mean? You had it, short stuff?
What?
You had it.
I know, I was on my tiptoes a little.
Who's this? She must be us. Yeah, that orange sticker.
Anything area?
I'm just trying to figure out who else I might need to talk to. So I was told Blow was running at this stuff. Spot Street said he was right here. Was Williams looking too, like close to it?
I wouldn't call him.
So you don't know.
I'm in his near bar.
Okay.
We got out, ran that way, and we saw something. Stop.
Hey, Chief. Sir. What's your name? I'm sorry, we carried on an entire conversation. Paige? Bay.
Now you, merchant.
I got an earpiece in, man.
I know, but where you from?
Originally?
Yeah.
Originally from New York.
It's off there.
Oh, originally from New York.
Now you never heard of the ancient people who actually the heirs of this land are the Bays and L's. I know you know that. Don't tell me you don't know that.
So,
Because you will be really. I'd be not. That wouldn't be that. You'd be doing the plausible. You would be doing the plausible deniability shit. Because everybody knows about the Bays and L's.
So
everybody knows the Moors. Don't.
Historically speaking,
You want a Supreme Court case to get?
no. So,
What you want? What you want?
I'm
Look.
aware of them.
No, but hold on. Let me give you one thing that I even you got no doubt, none of that. Supreme Court case.
Are you're asking me?
Do you want me to give you the Supreme
Oh,
Court
yeah,
case?
sure. I like learning.
No, but it's one case that'll solve it all. I'm gonna go grab it. I'm gonna tell you it is. It's the heirs of Turner versus the United States.
Heirs of Turner?
The heirs of Turner. Yes.
Oh, heirs, like
the
okay.
heirs.
Okay.
Like heir to the land.
Right.
Versus
Turner?
United States.
Okay.
Tell you right there in the first synopsis of the paragraph, we own the land.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I just wanted to share that with you. So
Okay.
anything that came after that, it would kind of like.
I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about.
What's that?
I thought you already knew this, but I think you BSing me. But
I promise you, I'm not.
Okay.
Heirs of Turner
let me
versus
give you the
U.S.
exact. But I think that should type it in Google. It should come up.
versus U.S.
Yeah.
I will look at it. I give you my word, Mr. Bay.
Yeah. So
now historically.
So what were you about to say?
Historically, I am familiar with the bays. Yes. If you got to answer me. Historically, I am familiar. To say I am as knowledgeable as one like yourself is I'd be lying. And my normal experience and encounter with them are generally sovereign citizens at work.
Okay. All right.
So-
Let me pause you.
Right.
So you know, are you college educated?
Yeah.
Okay. You familiar with etymology?
Not as much as one should be.
Okay.
But yes.
So when you say sovereign citizen,
Right.
there's no such thing. So you say, that's why I asked you the question before I asked you that question. Were you educated? Blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
I say etymology. Etymology is the root of every word.
Right.
So it gives you the true meaning, not what someone wrote in a dictionary. So in saying sovereign citizen can't be sovereign and be a citizen. Citizens
Right.
mean slaves. Sovereign. We're part of Moore Science Temple. We're
Right.
self-governing.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you where it came from. 805 statutes, Heard's Revised Statutes in Illinois. That's where, if you look up Heard's Revised Statute Illinois, it gives us our sovereign power, just like the Vatican. So you understand. So you can make the correlation in your mind.
Right.
Make sense?
It does.
Okay. That's all it is. That's it. It ain't no more to it than that. So we don't want to confuse it and try to make up other stuff.
Right.
That's the correlation. So now you got in your mind, okay, it's just like me looking at one of the Pope's ministers. Yes,
Right.
that's who I am. Just that's a correlation to keep it simple in your mind, so you don't have to like think up something or use the word that you use, which is actually disrespectful. Number one, it is.
Well,
but
I
you didn't know.
apologize.
But you didn't know. Now you know.
Right. Well, even still, I'll still say I'll apologize.
No, I
Never
got
be
it. That's
sorry.
cool.
Never be
No,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry is a state of being.
Right now, but you know now. You're
Right.
educated.
Absolutely.
So that's it.
Okay.
Now, so you can in your mind, you got this ain't no. He just expressing his rights, which he has rights to. Everyone has rights.
Absolutely.
And it's been acknowledged by all the people that know. The president on down. Everyone knows our status.
Right.
They know it. So it's on the record with not only Supreme Court, but with the federal court and in the county.
Right.
From my name, it gives you who I am, commercially, and as a man on the land, both.
I
So
got you.
I'm just trying to educate you, not being this so you won't be ignorant like us. Like most of you don't.
No.
They didn't take the time, won't even. But now you get in your mind. Okay, I got it. I see what he's saying. It's simple. So, but most of them don't know that, or some know and still try to be, what do you call it?
What, circumvent?
No, not honorable. The key word. Just keep it honorable.
I like
That's
that
all.
word.
But it's fitting.
Right.
What we're dealing with. We're dealing with two governments, and they're subsidiary. You're a subsidiary of the U.S. government.
Yes. Correct.
So that's all it is. Now what these what they were doing, I don't know what happened. I was in the back of my house and on a call when I heard shots fired.
Something less than pleasurable. We'll say it like that. And which brings me back to the original point of, because of what it is, there's no telling what they might ask of people nearby. So
I understand.
I'll explain it like this. Let's say if I'm running after somebody and I lose sight of them, you want to start a circle as big as you can and collapse it as you can come in. So I don't know where everything, because I wasn't even here. I don't know where everything was when it happened. Normally we'll always go bigger as a fail-safe, and then once we know exactly, we'll hone it in. But the conversation that you and I had is the one that we have a lot of times, because some people are just like, hey man, this is my property, you can't be here. And as respectfully as we have to explain is that, hey, I understand that I'm not here for forever. I'm not here to do you harm.
I know what you was getting
right.
at, but I really want to have time to educate you. That's what I really want to do.
I appreciate
that was my whole goal.
You're never too old to learn.
As you should be. Don't be unintelligent, be intelligent. Man, come on, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There goes Channel 9.
Man.
Say hey.
Yeah, say,
Mr. Bay, should I see you again?
Yeah,
I'll
hey,
always
look,
speak.
but that's what I'm. Now you go. Now you know.
Absolutely.
Now tell your other brothers.
The same
I won't
thing?
be confused. Like it's just like that.
Absolutely.
That's
I got you.
No doubt.
I appreciate that conversation. You almost got it. Pause. My bad. That sounded kind of crazy.
I was coming from land.
LMT.
No, you alright?
Sir.
Do me a favor, Merchant.
Yes, sir.
Sit on the other side with him if he needs to vent to anything. Just
Absolutely.